This is episode 3, and today we're going to talk about Miss COCO Jones.
And the Grammy goes to ICU, COCO Jones!
If you spend the
Cheers to you, and we love you.
COCO Jones from ICU. Best R&B performance.
I love her. This girl has taken Keep Going to another level. I mean, from 2011, which is like right after I graduated high school, to about 2012, she was on a hit Disney series called Random. I love the show. I thought it was pretty cute. I feel like in this instance, there's a rare occasion that you see chocolate girls take over the industry or just be a speck of importance in the industry, as they should be and as we should have been back in the day. And I feel like she was a pure representation of that.
As a child actor, I had a lot of success in a short window of time, and it kind of felt like this, a lot of momentum, a lot of people curious about who I am, and recognition in a way. So it kind of feels like I've done this life before, but now I'm more myself instead of just like this little doe-eyed girl from Tennessee, like, what is happening? Why are these people staring at me?
For that, I just kind of like, appreciate her for always just being her best self at all times. She's quirky, she's goofy, she's amazing, she acts, she sings, she's right up there with the rest of the girls. And I mean a voice, but not a whisper voice. So it's like a vocal powerhouse in the making. So let's talk about it.
Is it rolling?
It's rolling.
Oh, freak. Okay, let's start it from the top. Can we go back to the hook part? The hook, the chorus.
Yes. So Miss COCO Jones, she was on the hit show, Disney show, Random, from 2011 to 2012. And then she disappeared to me. Years later, last year, I think even in 2022, when the show Bel Air came out, she premiered in that. And I mean, what a spectacular introduction of her being introduced as Hilary. And I feel like that spark of her, initial spark of her just being Hilary, I think she carried that through season 1. And through season 2, it was the same spark, but it was her first platinum album spark. I don't think you could have touched her in season 2.
LaMarcus Alton.
Hilary Banks.
Season 3, I feel like we were able to actually see a little bit more of her in an intricate way, her acting.
I don't want our fairy tale to end.
Made the character Hilary a new person. And I loved how back in the day when they had the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, they switched Aunt Viv once. It was a chocolate one, and then and she showed fun. And then there was a light-skinned one, Aunt Viv. I don't know who I resonated with, but I loved them both. More, I would say. I don't know who I resonated with more, but I loved them both equally. Hilary being, our caramel, mocha, light chocolate girl, they, took a different spin on it and had COCO Jones as the chocolate Hilary, and I really appreciate that. I know Will Smith has a lot to do with this show, and I feel like with the backlash that he had with a lot of his press regarding the slap to Chris Rock, he owed it to the culture to give us Hilary. He owed it to the culture to give us a chocolate Hilary. He took and made a great dynamic within that cast. Just so much I could talk about, and the intricacies of how amazing this Miss COCO Jones is in this acting world. And I feel like, you know, she's ready for her Emmy. And I'm ready for her to get that Emmy. And I feel like when it's time for her to get that Emmy, I will be rooting from LA to New York because she deserves it.
It's not just some formula. Otherwise, everyone would imitate that.
True,
it's whatever's in you, put it out.
Right.
And so I think that's really what I remind myself of. The artists that I love so much, they weren't doing no formula. That's why they are them.
This is Niko Brown again, co-host for Culture Couture Podcast. Checking in with y'all from Miss COCO Jones. And the glow up is real.